Hello and welcome back to another craft tutorial. Today we're going to be sewing these cute little book covers that can tie. These are great if you are out and about this summer and you want to take a book to read and you want a cover that's going to protect them whilst they're in your bag. So these are going to hold a standard size book, but if you generally tend to read larger books, then you can adapt the sizes and that will fit your larger books too. I'm going to use two different coloured pieces of material. So I have got black, because I'm going to make these black and orange, so I'm going to use black for the outer material and I've got orange for the lining material, but you can choose any colour you want. You can make them all the same colour if you wish. If you want to, you can make your book covers padded by using wadding, but I'm not going to because I think they look just fine as they are and I don't want them to be too bulky in my bag, so I'm just going to leave them, but that is an option if that's what you would prefer. First thing we need to do is we need to prepare the straps that's going to tie our book cover up. So I've got two pieces of material here that are 28 centimetres long by 7 centimetres wide, and we're just going to fold those in half, and using some fabric clips I'm just going to clip those into place, and we're going to sew these first. And for each one of these we're just going to sew along one edge and down the long edge, and I'm going to leave the other end open. Now we've prepared the material for the straps, we're going to head over to the sewing machine and we're going to sew those. I have threaded my sewing machine in black. That's because the top material that I'm going to use is black, and so I want the stitches to look hidden. But you could rethread your sewing machine in any colour that is going to match your material. Now we're ready to sew our straps. We're just going to take the material to our sewing machine, lower the presser foot, and I'm just using a straight stitch on the shortest stitch setting to do this. Now we've sewn both of the straps, I'm just going to take a wooden dowel and I'm going to use that to help me turn them the right way round. So I'm just going to part the material and fold it in on itself. Then I'm just going to place the wooden dowel there as well, and then I can pull the material over the wooden dowel and that's going to turn them the right way round. And then using the wooden dowel as well, I can also poke out all of the corners. Now I'm just going to line them up and line up the material, and then I'm just going to use my mini heat press and I'm just going to press those so that when we come to sew them onto the material, they're already nice and pressed and nice and crease free. Now we can set those aside ready for when we need them later. Now we're going to sew our other pieces of material. So we've got our outer material and our lining material. Both of these pieces of material are 20 centimetres by 26 centimetres. So we now need to put right sides together and we are just going to sew along the top of each of the pieces of material. If you want to, you can also use the material clips to clip these together as well. But we're going to take this over to the sewing machine. We're going to sew again using a straight stitch along the longest length of the material. And we are also doing the same with our lining material. Now they've been sewn, we're just going to pop them back on our mat, open up the material, and I'm just going to open up the seam and we're just going to press down the seam because we want it to be as flat and neat as possible. We're going to repeat this on both pieces of material. If you was going to add padding to your book pouch, now is the time that you would add the padding and you would add it under here, but I'm not going to, so I'm just going to fold my material in half to try and best find the centre point of each side, and then we're going to take the straps and we're just going to find the centre point of those and we're going to pop them inside like so, and then I'm just going to clip them in place using a material clip, and again we'll find the centre point of that one, we'll see where we've made the line there, and then just clip that one. Now we're going to take that over to the sewing machine and we're just going to sew those in place so that when we add the next part they are securely held in place and they're not going to be moving about. So we're just going to sew a small line straight across the top, and we're going to do that on both sides. Next we're going to take the lining material and we're going to line it up, placing the seams together, because when we've sewn it we want it to look nice and neat and in line. So starting with the seams, we're just going to use the material clips and clip that in place so that when we're sewing it's not moving around. Then now we're going to take it back over to the sewing machine and we're just going to sew down both of the short edges of the material. Now that's all sewn, we need to open it out and we're going to put the lining material together and the top material together. Now we need to be careful that we keep the straps out of the way because we don't want those to get sewn. We need to just tuck those into the centre, and again we're going to line up the centre seams and we're just going to pin them together. I'm pinning from the seams outwards, making sure our straps are neatly tucked in the centre. And this time we're going to sew along the longest sides, but we're going to leave a small gap on the lining material so that we can turn our material the right way round. So that's where I'm going to leave my gap to allow me to turn it back the right way, and that'll allow me to remember. Once that's all been sewn, we can turn the material now the right way round. And you may wish to use the bamboo stick to get into the corners and poke all the corners out. Now it's all been turned the right way round, we can just press it, and we're folding in the edge with the gap that's in our lining, and we are just going to put a stitch line in there in a moment. So we're just going to press the material just to make it look a little bit neater, and I'm just going to press the seam where we folded it over, and now we're just going to put a small stitch along there just to seal up the gap. Once we've done that, we can just trim off the edges, and we're not going to see this part anyway because this part is actually going to be inside. And then now we can open up the bag and we can tuck the lining inside, and once it's all folded back the right way round, you are now ready to try it out with your book. And as you can see, our book fits perfectly inside, and then we can tie that up and we have our beautiful hand sewn book pouch to protect our books in our bags. And now you have successfully sewn yourself a cute book pouch. These little book pouches are really cute and a great way of protecting your books whilst you are out and about. This is a great beginner sewing project that anybody can try, and you end up with something that's really cute and really useful. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.